Hi there, Reels Rockstars. Now, in today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to recreate the elusive split screen transition, which some of you might know as the duplicating reel. This looks really challenging and very, very tricky to master. I promise you, it really isn't. And with my simple step-by-step guide, you'll be smashing out the park in no time. Cue the tutorial. So I'm going to show you the exact clip that I filmed, and I filmed it in one clip, not by stopping and starting the camera. And the reason I did that is I didn't want the exposure or the focus to change. So it's much easier if you don't include any talking, obviously, and that's how I would probably start, by just doing a bit of nodding and then a little bit of nodding. But I've put stones on the grass. Can you see where my points were? So that's my little cheat. And I walked in from the right first, did a little bit of speaking and then some nodding. And then I walked in from the left. It took a couple of goes. But the most important thing is that you make sure that there's a line, an invisible line down the middle of the screen, and you can't cross that line. And that will become apparent very soon. Now, the first thing you want to do is download the app InShot, which looks like this, and click on Video, which is the button on the left, and click New. Now, there is a free version which you might want to trial before you decide whether you want to buy it. That will open your camera roll, and I'm going to scroll down to the video that I filmed where I did the split. Now it's that one, and click the green button. Now, if it comes up like this with fuzzy bars either side, you need to click on the canvas tool, which is the one on the far left, and switch it to 9:16, which makes it portrait instead of landscape. Once you're happy with that, click the tick button, which is that there, and then I'm going to scroll along the toolbar until I get to PIP, which is photo in a photo, and I'm going to import exactly the same clip, which is this one here. Now it puts it slap bang in the middle, which isn't great, so I want to fill the entire screen with it, and I'll click this little square to the bottom right of the preview pane, and that will zoom in on the image to make it exactly the same size as the one beneath. So now we've got two videos exactly the same, one on top of the other. Now I want to select the one on the very top and scroll along the video to the bit where I'm on the left hand side of the frame. So I don't want this bit where I'm on the right hand side of the frame. So I go to trim, which is the scissors function, which is here, and using my finger I'm going to trim the clip just so that the top clip features me coming in from the left hand side. Now obviously I fluffed it up a couple of times, but this is the one where I get it right. Now again, I've mentioned this before, it's much easier if you do it without talking first, just to get an idea of how it works. Once you're happy, click the tick button, and now you've got two clips, one on top of the other, but the one on the top is you coming in from the left, which needs to play a bit later. So I'm going to hold my finger down on that top clip and physically move it further down the timeline. So when the cursor plays, you can see me coming in from the right, and I need to find the point where I, on the right hand side, look to my left and then see me coming in from the left. So it's helpful if I just play some of the audio at this point. Now that's where I want the other clip to start. So I'm going to, again, hold my finger down, pull it over, and here I come with the other bit. Now, at the moment, we have just got the two clips, me talking on the right, and then the other clip comes in above where I come in from the left. And you can't see the clip where I'm standing on the right underneath, but it is there because you can see there's still those two video channels. So this is the magic part. Once you've made sure that you've selected that top clip, which is this one on the top channel, make sure you're in the PIP function to be able to do this. Scroll along the toolbar, and then you'll get to the tool that says mask. Click on mask and click on the one next to the circle with the line through it, and that will create one single line in the video which goes horizontally across. Now if I spin it using my two fingers one way, you don't get any of me, and then you spin it the other way, you get both of me, and that's what you're looking for. You've created a line down the middle where on the one side you've got one of the videos playing, on the other side you've got the other video playing, like that. That's pretty much it. Once you've finished editing it in InShot, you can export it, and that will save the video to your camera roll, and then you can import it into Instagram to add the latest trending audio and captions as well. If you'd like to receive a tutorial like this every single week, plus trending audios, latest news, and a template of the week. Our membership is still open, but it closes this Monday at 10 a.m. And for only £395, you get an email just like this one every single week delivered to your inbox, which is basically a whole year's worth of content and ideas, not to mention access to our incredible Facebook community where you can ask questions. We do monthly live Q&As, and it's just a really supportive, friendly group of like-minded people who are all in the same space, putting themselves out there and learning how to make reels and attract new awesome followers and customers. Don't leave it too late though, yeah?